Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and this is a Magic Review. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for being here. Volume 8. That's right, we're on Volume 8 today, doing Volumes 5 through 9 of the Easy to Master Card Miracle series from Michael Ammar. I had done Volumes 1 through 4 previously, and had the week ahead of me, and I thought, you know what? Let's just bang these out. Let's bang these out and tell you exactly what you get inside. Michael Ammar's Easy to Master Card Miracle series is the best card magic series ever made, because Michael already went through thousands of effects to bring you only the very strongest and most powerful card magic available. And just think, if you had all the volumes 1 through 9, you would have 90 effects, and they're all strong and they're all easy to do. Every single one of these volumes contains 10 effects, and they're performed in front of a live audience with all of Michael's patter and reactions, multiple camera angles, and each volume includes a bonus effect, plus the necessary gaffs in order to perform the tricks. You can find these from your very favorite Murphy's Magic dealer for about $25. All right, Easy to Master Card Miracles 8, and my question from yesterday about whether 7, 8, and 9 were newer, answered by y'all. Thank you guys so much for all your comments. Yes, 1 through 6 was the original release. Those came out on VHS, right? They got transferred over to DVD. And then 7, 8, and 9 came out later, different locale, different location. He's got a cloud backdrop, photography backdrop, seated at a table with some fun L&L guests, right? Some of the same guests that he had before, some of the same spectators. But the explanation shots are filmed the same way. A lot of people were excited when 7, 8, and 9 came out because it had been a couple of years since the first series came out. It was already everybody's favorite Easy to Master Card Miracles set. And so when word on the street came out that 7, 8, and 9 were on their way, people were already saying they were going to buy these before they had even seen them, like sight unseen. And these 3 come with more stuff. Like the other, 1 through 6, you got like a handful of cards. Today, you get 40 cards. There's 40 playing cards in this packet. And at first, if I'm going to say what's in the box, at first I was going through the cards and I was like, why did they give me these cards? Like I could not tell why I was given the cards. My first thought was, oh, they're tapered cards, right? Maybe these are tapered, or maybe they're short cards, right? That's why I can't tell. Once I get these with a regular deck, I'll find out, oh, they're short cards, and then I'll discover. So I watched the whole project. It's 3 videos long. Okay, the other videos 1 through 6, they were only 2 volumes. These volumes 7, 8, and 9 are 3 videos. So there's I think there's more. I think there's more teaching on these. So I got to the end. I got to the last trick, Wiener's Miracle Princess cards, and then he explains it. They're face marked. Is that the best way to say it? They're face marked. So of course they're not marked for suit and value because you can see it, right? But they're marked in a different way, marked in a very clever way. And I don't think I've ever seen markings like this before, ever. Especially not used like this, because I don't want to give anything away. They're just really unique. They're really unique markings. So what are some of the tricks that you're going to learn on this project? You're going to learn Comedy Rising card. And I think the first couple tricks he teaches, I think the first 5 are him standing. So I had said in the past that he didn't do any standing magic. So Comedy Rising card, it's a little quickie with your magic wand. And that leads right to Card on Tie from Dan Coram. This is a spectator is selecting a card, you tear a corner off, and then they throw the deck at you, and you find out that it's now pinned to your shirt with a safety pin. They can unpin it and it'll match the corner. Then caller ID, this is from Eric Allen. This is where a card is selected and lost. Magician can't find it, and then they receive a phone call, the spectator does. And the caller ID on the phone says the name of the card. Then we got card in balloon from Derek Dingle. This is where a card is selected, signed. You blow up several balloons. The spectator picks a color. You grab that color, pop it, and their card is now in your hand. Next is Larry's favorite. This is from Larry Jennings, and this is the first seated effect. And this is a really cool any card at any number style trick. Then we got Mona Lisa card from Michael Skinner. Your selection will change into theirs. That's the first video, and it's 53 minutes long. The second video is 37 minutes long, so not as long, but there's only 3 tricks on it. Then you got impossible miniature rising cards, just like it sounds. So Martin Lewis, mini deck. You're gonna need a mini deck. You put it in a glass, and then put a glass over the top of all of it, and they will watch a card rise up out of the deck. This trick is massive, 20 minutes long for teaching on this one. It's probably one of the longest teachings I've seen. Then we got spectator cuts to the aces from Elmer Biddle. And then at any time 4 aces effect from Frank Garcia. You're gonna find the aces in very creative ways. And then the last video, video 3, 23 minutes long. This is the bonus effect, Wiener's Miracle Princess cards. This is from Irv Wiener. 3 selections, 3 spectators. It's a very long trick. Very long trick performance. You're literally gonna go through the entire deck and call groups of cards out one at a time. The spectator will tell you whether their card is in that selection. And if it is, you're gonna pull a single card out as your guess, that one is their selection. But literally, you're gonna go through the entire deck, name every card. Like I said, it's a very long performance. So that's everything you learn. 3 videos, like I said. I really liked the A-can. Larry's favorite from Larry Jennings. That was probably my favorite effect on this selection. I've normally liked the bonus routines and liked the cards that come with it. I think in this one, I really liked the cards that came with it. I just didn't like the routine. I didn't like the idea of grabbing 8 cards and going, all right, I'm gonna read 8 cards, and you read 8 cards, and then you look around and go, did anybody hear their card in that? Oh, you did? I think it's this one, and placing it down, and then grabbing another 8. Did anybody hear their card in this one? No? Okay. And then you read 8 more cards. Like, I don't know, the premise of that, it doesn't feel like a magic trick. It feels like I'm just gonna read every card, you know? And like, oh, you picked, oh, I think this card is yours. Like, it's a long routine to have to go through every card and then to actually read some groups and say, no, nobody's card was in that one. Okay, and then you put it down. It had a really creative ending. It did. It had a really creative ending. The last 2 people, I say creative, but in hindsight, I don't know. We'll talk. So the last 2 people, he does magician gets it wrong, which was also confusing to me. You only have 4 spectators. The trick is already long and drawn out, but you got 2 cards wrong. And he says, oh, that's okay. I know where those 2 cards are. And he stands up, he pulls down his fly. I'm not kidding. And there's lady spectators, of course, reaches into his fly and pulls the 2 cards out. Everybody laughs, it's playful, but I'm like, yeah, I don't know that we would do that trick anymore. Do that differently. Make it come out of a wallet or something. Or just reveal the 2 cards. I think it's because this is, this is ooh-ah, this is ooh-ah, but now by the time you get to the 3rd and 4th spectator, it's anticlimactic, right? Like if you're just gonna do the same reveal, so maybe come up with a different reveal instead of the 2 that are included. But still fun. We still love Easy to Master Card Miracles 8. Positives, it's a great set. You wanna collect them all, collect them all. Negatives, don't pull cards out of your fly, kids. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Well, that's everything I wanted to say about Volume 8, and we only got one more. Only tomorrow, right? Tomorrow's the last day. We'll look at Volume 9. Pretty excited about that. I hope I've introduced you to a brand new trick that you didn't know anything about, or answered questions that maybe you had. And if that's the case, you can always do me a favor. Hit like, subscribe, and follow. Push all those buttons. That really helps me out a lot. And big, huge thanks to Murphy's Magic Supplies for allowing me to have this so I could do the review for you. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey, would you like to learn a magic trick? You would? Did you know I have a second channel? That's right. I have a second channel where I teach beginning level magic tricks. Magic Channel Card Tricks is a place that you can go to learn tricks with ordinary items you can find around the house. Paper clips, rubber bands, pens, and of course, decks of cards. I teach beginning level card tricks, simple card tricks, simple card forces that anybody could learn. I also review magic kits. So if you go buy a magic kit from the store, your local Walmart or Target, or you get a magic kit for Christmas, I'll go over exactly what's inside. And I'll even teach you how to perform with some of those tricks that you get inside those kits. Plus, I'm even gonna give you video instruction to very simple, very inexpensive tricks that you can pick up at your favorite magic store. Sometimes you get those tricks and the instructions are just on a tiny little piece of typewritten paper and you have no idea how to do that trick. Don't throw that trick away. Don't put it in a box. Come back to Magic Channel Card Tricks and I will teach you how to use that trick as well. Or maybe you're not a beginner. Maybe you're not a beginner, but maybe you have a niece or a nephew or a little brother or sister that you could share this channel with them. This is a great, safe place, kid-friendly, where they can learn beginning level magic. Make sure you head on over to Magic Channel Card Tricks, give my videos a like, subscribe to that channel. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for being a part of Magic Orthodoxy.